on it and pulled the string with a nasty.
Just hung in there on that one. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate. And that misses for ball one. To short. Anderson scoops it up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. As stepping into the box, Dylan Jones. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping up now, Dylan Jones.
Now batting, third baseman, Dylan Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Get your pitch, huh?
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready with the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Eight to 3 is today's final. The Chicago White Sox sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top.
Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never. I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this.
Play ball.
Digging. And Dylan Jones hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely.
Hey, let her rip.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch? Stepping into the box, Dylan Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, baby.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. Nothing in 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Johnny Tejada. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter.
0-1. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say.
Digging in, Dylan Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Get your pitch, huh?
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Fastball well outside.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Barreto stands at second with no outs. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in for Oakland, Nelson Estrada.
The shortstop.
The 0-2 delivery.
Estrada.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And that brings up Chad Pinder as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet. Third. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that.
At the plate, Richard Humphreys. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in to try it again. Dylan Jones. He got on top. One and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. ball one.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Oakland A's rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one.
Tonight. First for the victorious Athletic, 7 runs.
Lou Trevino. Now from the home. Now at the plate. Dylan Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another 2-2 offering. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Just underway here in Oakland.
Good one. Drive it, kid.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Striding forward, Jake Bowers, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. And he'll dive back in. Jones is off at first with 2 away.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box, Johnny Tejada. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter, Johnny.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Jones is right there. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a...
Now at the plate, Dylan Jones. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready for another shot now. Dylan Jones.
Dylan.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1. Barnhart at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his right, Profar. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... Ready once again, Dylan Jones. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's set and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Get your pitch up there.
Pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Moya has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now, in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit, and that's off the left field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Jake Bauers comes to the plate.
Bauers.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Digging in now, Jordan Luplow. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could...
And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
All right, hold up. Yep, right there.
Oh, man, that couldn't have been much more deflating for this offense. Kind of a suspect decision to go for third with 2 strikes, and it doesn't work out, so it's a strike him out, throw him out at third. Not the best.
Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Jones. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now. Hey, drive him in. Nobody better
From the stretch, the 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they hit 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Indians jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mike Clevenger takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Adam Simber hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. Now on a Sunday afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Jones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strike. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road.
Come on, big guy.
Striding forward now, Dylan Jones. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Lays off 1-0. Barnhart on second. Perez on at first with 2 down.
Nice and patient, 1 at a time.
A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Samuels is in pursuit, but this will land untouched.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best.
Now the A's designated hitter, Johnny Tejada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and the A's.
All right, come on now.
So coming to the plate, Dylan Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike one to start the at bat.
Hey, let her rip one
Into
time.
the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
All right, one time right here.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Into the box now, Thomas Buck. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumped. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Ready for another chance. Dylan Jones. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Jake Bowers comes to the plate. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely.
Going up there. Bunch up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
So striding in, Franklin Barreto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now both runners are breaking. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
There you go.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the...
Big spot here and stepping in.
All right, look at
Dylan Jones.
Let's go.
Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Perez on third with 2 out.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cleveland Indians came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. We've got base.
Play ball.
In now, Dylan Jones, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And that misses inside 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
3-0 to him now.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting 4.
Here's Will Myers. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's really struggled 0 for 10. Belted high in the air out to left. Hawker facing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient. You're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Jones battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Striding in for the Indians, Dylan Jones. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Will Myers is on deck. Line drive to left. Hawka is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And, guys, let's focus our attention on center.
Digging in once again, Dylan Jones. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Andrioli is after it, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready now for the White Sox. John Andrioli, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Andrioli.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Yolmer Sanchez. Now here's the pitch. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Plate, Dylan Jones, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Fouled off.
Hey, see it drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Barreto stands at first with 1 out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
And the payoff pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here comes the payoff pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Riding in, Dylan Jones. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Will Myers will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit softly on the ground. Andahar brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is stepping up to the plate. Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tim Anderson.
This one's down to third. To his left, Jones, and that's the first out. Ten to 6, the final score in this game. Cleveland came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well.
The final line.
Now from
play ball.
Striding into the box, Dylan Jones, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in.
Round it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Jones. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rivera backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not any hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out.
Now the plate, Dylan Jones. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ross has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here?
Dig. He has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. In now for the O's, Rio Ruiz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rio Ruiz.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. So a big moment here, and standing in, Dylan Jones, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 1-1 home is a ball down and away.
Nice lead. Watch up, driving in right here. Come on, let's go.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Myers, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Here you go.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Cleveland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
For the victorious Cleveland Indians.
The weekend has arrived.
Batting third, the third baseman, Dylan Jones.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers.
Jordan.
The 0-2. Swing and a liner.
You're here, on the back,
That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, William Cruz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is, a bit unconventionally perhaps. set to get his evening at the plate started. Lester Waylock, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Now in the box, Dylan Jones. He singled his last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about him. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Right here, on the back, on the back.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Riding in once again, Jordan Luplow, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dylan Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 left. Ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 24.
Third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Standing in, Dylan Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hey, he's right here 1 time.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Come on, find it, find it.
In there for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here 3-2. Here now is Jake Bowers, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound.
You're up.
One run is scored. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a... So digging in now, Lester Waylock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Dylan Jones. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Hey, wait for yours here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Myers leads off first with one away. Shot toward right center.
Nice rip, big dog.
And this is going to be his fourth hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jake Bowers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-2 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Tribe rode an important. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 6.
We're just a few.
The third baseman, Dylan.
Now here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Into the box now, Dylan Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dylan Jones.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
First didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
New pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Count even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
The next 3-2. Swing and a liner.
Get down.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He's running, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. So stepping in, Luplow, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jones over at second. Bowers is over at first with 1 away. Ripped on the ground.
On the back.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Stepping in, William Cruz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Reined in. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you.
Now batting, DJ Stewart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll find his way on as he gets this one down. Jones scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield.
Now to the plate, Dylan Jones. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Coming to the plate now, Christopher Bostic. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Christopher.
The 0-1 delivery. On the second, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
See it, drive it.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2 and allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He loses him on ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Bowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Make the turn,
and we'll
find the
see
ball.
if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On to first, and the driver help. Ready now, Christopher Bostic. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Bostic.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Wing and a liner. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. In now for Cleveland, Dylan
Now
Jones.
batting, third baseman, Dylan.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Hit high and deep to right center. Mullins moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 11-3 the final score in this contest. Baltimore used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
First for the victorious Orioles, 11 runs on.
We're set for